Give me a second. I can fly to people. But wait, let me show you the weebiest shit this game has. Okay, so this is my ninja, right?
Hold up, I want to see this now.
Check this out. Doton. This is Doton.
Summoning technique.
Doton. I'm going to show you Katon. Now I'm going to show you. Now I'm going to show you Raiton.
Yep, that's pretty much Raiton. Yep, that one makes sense being Raiton.
Give me a second. This is Suiton.
Air or water? Okay, yeah.
No, that's Suiton. That's water.
Yep.
Let me reset the enmity again. Reset tracking the enmity. There we go.
That one, FYI, the one that you had earlier, that's the one that you have to freaking show Yuris because he's gonna get so reminded of freaking Honkai.
What else is the other one that I wanted to show you? I got Suiton. Give me a second because what was it? This one. That is. Yeah, that's not it. Which one was it? There was another one that's like ice. I forget. Might be at a higher level. Anyway, what else? Another one that has like really flashy effects. Oh yeah, let me show you what the where the turn off effects for people is. I forgot. Movement physics, is not it? All the settings. Accessibility, no. Theme, no. Gamepad, no. Mouse, no. Display, is it in display? It's not in display either. So it should be character config. Right here, target. No. Filters, should be on filters. Nope. Character, oh yeah. So, future. To basically disappear only the important, to basically only make the important stuff show. So you're gonna press escape, you're gonna go into character configuration. Right there in that first control settings tab, you're gonna go to the character window.
Character.
It says character. It says general, target, filters, and character.
So like on the system settings?
Yeah, press escape. Character configuration, not character, yep.
Character configuration.
There in the first one, which is control settings, right?
Yep.
You got general, target, filters, and then character. Click on that one.
Character, got it.
Battle effect settings.
Battle effect settings, yep. Yeah, got it. Show it all, show limited, right?
Oh no.
You
basically put show all. And then for the party, you show limited. Other, excluding PvP, show limited. And PvP opponents, you put some. That's it.
Got it. Done.
That way you don't get ass blasted with effects. For example, you could still see some things like, oh, I'm still in combat. Reset the fucking dummies. I cannot change my job if you're still in combat. For the love of God, reset the dummies.
I'm budging 8 freaking do it correctly, god freaking damn it.
Right click on the health bar and just select reset striking.
Release reset
striking ability.
Reset striking, yeah. Reset striking. There. Okay, for some reason this one isn't freaking doing it.
Because you can't because that's probably the one that Checo hit.
Yeah, that's the one that Checo hits.
Checo.
Yeah.
Right click on the health bar, the thing's health bar. Not the thing's icon or the thing on the screen. The thing's health bar that it shows when you basically left click it.
There it is.
So for example, you will be able to still see important shit. Like for example, I'm about to do Salted Earth. This one, you still see it?
Yeah.
But if I do stuff that is not relevant, let's say I were to do... Probably you won't be able to see this one.
Kinda.
Yeah, but I didn't see anything except you pull out your
You just saw me
weapons.
flip.
Yeah.
You literally saw me flip. You literally saw me flip the sword alone, right? Yeah, you can't see because there's a huge effect on top of it. So you only see the important stuff. You don't need to see me doing a self buff, but you will see me doing something that is gonna help the party. It's just like you will still be able to see things like, for example, this one, Doton.
Yep.
You can still see Doton because Doton is important for you because this thing slows enemies down. That's basically. Oh wait, I wonder. Like Red Mage is very flashy because Red Mage has a lot of like bomb, like nuke stuff. Like for example, I could do this.
As I
This is
use
my
like
magic
blood
barrier.
weapon.
That's my magic barrier. Man, I have to do an entire fucking combo. But for example, things like, for instance, my ability to shoot drills. I mean, I got a shotgun too, but check my shotgun out.
What the?
I got a shotgun.
Yep.
Also,
I
check
see you
this out.
shoot the shotgun. That's a freaking cannon and a half.
That's a drill. And check this one out. Those are chainsaws. I can shoot chainsaws. Also, I can do this.
You can shoot.
That's a what the fudge?
Yep. Also, I can also do this.
It's fine. What the fudge?
Now, machinist is very flashy. Flamethrowers and shotguns. I also can do this. Everybody gets poisoned. Like machinists are very, very flashy. Oh, wait a second. I can do this too. Wait, check this out. I got a robot.
Oh.
Yup. That's part of the reason why I want to get a freaking machinist, freaking robot.
Wait for it. Wait for
Oh,
it.
what the fuck?
Boom. Boom. Even bigger booms.
Yep.
And
All I
then
see the
shoot.
robot like moving around.
Yeah, you don't see the effects, right?
No.
Yeah, but I don't see the effect.
That's better for you because it's actually good for your eyes. That's, machinist is very, very flashy. Also, you want to see something weeby?
Yeah.
Let me reset
Let's
my
see the
enmity. Let me reset my enmity. Okay, so I'm going to show you something that is very weeby. Come to this other dummy. Come check this one out. So this is samurai. Now, the way samurai fights, samurais use something called yaijutsu, which is very weeby, right? So I can do this, and then this, and then this, and then
Yup, that's weeb.
that's very weeby. They have something called midares, and like all the names for like the samurai abilities are very weeby. Also, you can meditate as a samurai as well. And then you can do something like Ogi Nabikiri.
And that's extremely weeby.
Well, wait, there's more. This is Shoha. So samurais are very weeby. Like if you're a weeaboo, you want to play samurai.
This reminds me of the freaking samurais in freaking Naruto.
Very weeby. Okay, what else? Yeah, Gunbreaker. Gunbreaker is really cool. Let me reset the enmity to show you guys. So, don't hit it. I cannot change job if you hit it.
Give me a second. Reset. There it is. Watch.
So-
Don't stop hitting it, character. God damn it.
So, some of you need to overweight. I actually.
No,
that's my
I
bad.
think you hit another one on the left.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because there's a lot of AoE. Okay, so, wait, what? Oh, this one? No, like all of them are off.
All of them are off.
There you go.
There we go.
So this is Gunbreaker. Gunbreaker is also very, very cool because it's a very, very active tank. Like you do a bunch of things. So basically you have an ability called Double Down, which is this one. And you're basically clicking a lot of buttons all the time. Gunbreaker feels more like a DPS than an actual tank because of the amount of buttons you have to press. And like most tanks, like Gunbreaker doesn't have like a lot of flashy stuff. It's very kind of like that. That's basically Gunbreaker.
You also hit the other dummy. Okay.
Yeah, because of Double Down. Oh yeah, the Reaper. Okay, so this is very, very edgy. Check this out.
Jesus.
So this is Reaper. This is how Reaper does his thing.
Yeah. Even the ambient is freaking going with you, like here, like, yep, let's get this edgy.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Give me a second. I gotta wait a couple seconds to get some of my resources back. But basically, so the Reaper bases itself on debuffing people, and then you basically begin to hit them, and you begin to accumulate certain resources. And the longer you go, the edgier you get. But wait a second,
Yeah.
that's not a...
I just saw freaking... Okay, that's pretty much freaking Susano from freaking Naruto right there. Okay.
Why the fuck is I need a reason as to why Judas does not want this game. That cast is so fucking edgy. It just screams Judas is.
Here it comes! Enshroud!
Oh.
I am a Reaper.
What the fuck? You're literally a freaking Reaper. Literally, the Slur incarnated.
I still need a reason as to why Judas does not want this game.
Easy, he saw me play not Ronin.
True.
So Reapers are very edgy. Very edgy.
Extremely edgy. They're so edgy, they are whoa.
They are very edgy. And then you would have something like Red Mage, right? Red Mages... Wait, did I hit something else? No, I didn't. Then you will have something like Red Mage, right? Red Mage is very flashy. Like Red Mages do, like they protect the party, they have party buffs, and they do stuff like this.
That reminds me, the Red Mage even get healing?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
They can even resurrect. They can even like resurrect you if they want.
Okay. Yeah, just like me then. Because at least Red Mage back in Final Fantasy 1, he was pretty much like sort of like White Mage and Dark Mage, but like they didn't have access to specific spells. That's why you were more often than not better off using White Mage and Black Mage.
And then they can do stuff like this.
Just freaking go in it with freaking the sword. Okay.
Wait.
No particles there, but it sounds great.
You can turn it on just to see it if you want.
Apply. Yep. Turn it on. Holy damn! What the okay.
Wait for it.
What?
Wait for it.
Magic circles and everything. What the holy? Ah, boy. All I'm hearing over here is more time to play. More time to play.
So that's
All
Red
I'm
Mage. Red
hearing
Mage
is get the fucking game. Get the fucking game.
Red Mage is very flashy. Now let's reset all of this. Like again, like most DPSs are very, very flashy. However, I mean, I don't have like a fully leveled Black Mage, so I cannot show you like the big like explosion fucking memes. Like Black Mage in this game is basically Konosuba.
con.
Like, Black Mage in this game is basically the explosion meme from Konosuba.
Yeah,
This is Fire 3. This is Fire 3. And then you combine Ice and Fire. You show some electricity here, people. But it's not that flashy because it's only level 50 something, so it's not that flashy as my other jobs. Like, oh yeah, let me show you how flashy Paladin can be. You got those effects turned on, right, Future?
Yeah.
Okay, let me show you just how flashy Paladin can be. Okay, now Paladin is really fucking cool. Check this out. Maybe a second.
Are you still okay?
Here it comes. Okay, so now in Paladin, I'm just doing regular stuff. Okay, I'm just doing regular stuff. I'm just gonna do one more regular stuff, and then I'm going to do this.
Okay.
And this.
Yes,
and
Mike.
this.
Okay, yes. Let it rain.
And this.
Oh yeah.
Unlimited Blade Works, literally.
Unlimited blade.
That is Unlimited Blade Works. Paladins are probably the flashiest of the tanks. Like they got this, which is Expiación. They got Circle of Scorn. Like, Paladins are very, very flashy. Like they are glowing all the time, and you can do this stuff. But tanks are not like flashy. Also, they have this. Which is a giant fucking tower shield. But their best thing is big fucking swords that I can do. Basically, you see the dummy? You see where I am?
Yep.
Holy cow, that's a lot freaking long reach.
That's the advantage of Paladin as a tank. It has basically half of its rotation, it's ranged. And you cast a lot of spells as well. Paladin has that advantage over the other tanks. It's got a range rotation, which is really useful in some cases. Don't hit the things. Reset the fucking energy.
I didn't hit him, but they just freaking started tracking me for some godforsaken reason.
The dummies are tracking you.
Also,
Yeah,
I
they
show you
freaking aggroed on me.
I also show you that Sage is really, really flashy. Like Sage can do stuff like this.
Oh.
Yep.
What the
That one, I really think Judas should watch it, because he's been playing some freaking Honkai, and that class looks like something from Honkai.
Oh yeah.
Straight up.
Holy cow. That's fucking flash. I see why this is like a freaking flash freaking.
I thank Lord I play games with freaking like my lights on in my freaking room, because if I did it with freaking lights off, I would lose my nice things.
And also, let me show you. This is a cannon. My gun.
Holy cow.
Yep.
Yep, and the freaking dash. And that's a freaking nuke right there. And that's a supernova. More cannons. And Ronan, what makes this a support?
What?
What makes this a support?
The fact that it mostly heals.
Huh.
Mostly.
But it's built around dealing damage. Like basically, for example, stand still. I can do its main function is something called Cardia, which is this. I can give you the Cardian buff, right? And when I hit this, you will see yourself healing. See? You're healing.
Yep.
So I can hit things and heal you at the same time. Also, I can turn it into a dot. I can do this. Boom, boom. And I just I have a lot, like sages have like a lot of barriers, and this have like a lot of barriers that protect you from damage. And also have this.
Interesting.
That make it rain. And they can also heal, like for example with this and this into this.
blindness the king. I see that.
Oh yeah, Roulette.
Oh, yeah.
I did slight bit of rating. Apparently, if you level up the summoner, you actually also level up the scholar as well.
Yeah,
I think it's like level 80. Okay.
So as you can see, yeah, Sage is very flashy too. Like every single, except most tanks, most of the jobs in this game are very flashy. You have classes, not jobs. That's why they're not flashy.
Yep.
But you will get them to a level of flashiness that is similar to this.
I mean, the flashiest thing I have is
Also, this is my Fisher. If you want something more relaxed.
Sure.
And if you're wondering why, my chest piece looks like, well, the thing the protagonist from Final Fantasy 15 wears, is because it is.
Yeah, I was about to say something so is familiar. Final Fantasy 15 Boy in a Band Edition.
Yeah, but this is my Fisher. It's very casual. You see, I got sandals and shit. So
Yeah,
this is
sandals and craft, birdie.
Yeah, this is very, very casual wear. A lot of casual wear for this. So it's basically it. I showed you Machinist, Sage, Black Mage. I don't have a leveled. Paladin. I showed you Gunbreaker. Oh yeah, the Dark Knights also happen to be pretty edgy, because. Okay, let me start with Dark Knight. Okay, turn on those effects if you have shut them off, because this is about to get real edgy.
Okay, darkness, that's freaking like a circle. Jesus Christ.
Fucking kidding me? That looks like a freaking. That's Judas level of edginess.
And that's a tank, right?
I can barely even see.
This is a tank. Wait, give me a second. Now watch this. You see that shadow? That's mine.
Oh, I see it. Fucking
That is
kid-
Judas.
Yep, that's Judas level of edginess.
Just watch
That's
the
what
shadow.
it is. Saint Damien.
Holy cow, the freaking. You're not even there and the freaking. Shadow's still attacking.
Yeah, because it just does it. As long as I'm here, it just does it. Also quieter. Oh yeah, this is quietest, which is very flashy too. This is quietest. This is the AoE combo. Wait a second. The Blackest Night. Also, he has this.
Okay. Thank Lord I don't need glasses because I might need them after this. Great.
And that's why you turn off battle effects for other people. Now you see?
Yup.
That is a practical lesson as to why you shut off battle effects for others.
Blind is the game.
Yep, because you can get literally blinded. And this is Dark Knight, very edgy. Now, the Reaper is edgier, because now that it's daytime, I can actually show you the Reaper form. Can someone reset the fucking memory, please?
Who the... Oh. For some freaking reason, they freaking started...
Because we're all part of the same party. Reset it.
Yep, reset it.
Okay, so now I can show you the Reaper form. Wait, why I can't do that? Is this thing still on? No, it's not.
Is there one?
Yeah,
Apparently that
You
one is.
see?
Okay. Okay, there
There you
it is.
Okay, so now I can show you the Edgelord form. Let me do this.
Edgelord.
Now that is like, now that is the sexual light. Okay, so
Wait, let me turn it on the bloom. Okay, there we go.
I'm like literally streaming, so if you want to see it, you know. Because I'm like,
here we go.
well, like a couple room away from my TV and still it blinds me.
Look at it.
Yup.
The Edgelord.
Is a Reaper.
Edgelord.
The Edgelord himself.
Is a Reaper. That is our Reaper.
Edge. Bleeding edge. I can feel it from here.
Union!
The Edgelord incarnated.
Now you can basically clip it and send it to Judas.
I mean, yeah, well, it doesn't Twitch.
If you want me to do it, I mean, well, we have to wait a minute to be able to get that much because I literally use my burst window, so it's on a cooldown. But if you want me to, burst it again, or you can, clip that and send it to Judas, like, yeah, this is a Reaper.
I mean, I was looking at it right now. Nope.
It's on stream. Don't worry. We can clip it.
So basically, just clip it and send it to Judas. What else? Yeah, you've pretty much seen all of the things I used to main. So that's basically it.
Arcanus is just crap I have.
You will get there. Don't worry. We'll get there.
My flash thing is this thing. And that's it.
You are like bards get flashy as fuck when they transform. Actually, if you two want to okay, give me a second. Let me see if there is something interesting we can do in the outworld.
You told him, Ronan. I wasn't telling him. As soon as I saw him pick Archer, I'm like, yeah, he's gonna evolve into Bard. And I didn't tell him.
Very flashy, like very flashy. They sing and they play the fucking music, and then they put a fucking bunch of dots on you, which is damage over time effects. They put a bunch of dots, and they're all about maintaining the dots. And you see that tiny little bow you have there? Let me see if we can get on the okay. Let's get on the car. See if we can find a good bard. Get on the car. Also, you haven't been to the FC house, right? I mean, well, Divan needs to unlock the residential sector.
Yep.
But you have unlocked the residential sector, Future?
Yeah, I already went to the 3 of them.
You went to have you been to our
2 hours.
house?
Yes, 2 hours. Yes, I have. Ours is
You've been to our FC house?
I have not been to FC house, but I've been to the residential district.
Okay, let me see if I can teleport us to that place. The lavender beds.
But out of all the residential areas, the one I really enjoyed the most in terms of aesthetically was Mist. Easily.
The Black Shrouds is beautiful. The lavender beds is beautiful. I do have an apartment on the Mist. On the Mist, I have an apartment there. But in the Black Shroud.
So the Mist and the one we're going. Which one is that one? The one at
the lavender beds.
Lavender beds. That one.
This is literally Rivendell.
But let me see if I can teleport to where you at.
Podge. Give me a second. So, if you want to teleport to where I am, you basically just... Wait, I literally parked the car in the entrance. My bad. So if you want to teleport to our FC house, Future, all you got to do is click teleport, and then all, and then go to the estate hall. In parentheses, it's going to say free company.
And teleport, Black Shroud, Lanoski.
No. Teleport. You see a bunch of things? Click the all tab. There's a tab that says all.
Yep, there's the all tab.
Yeah, you're basically going to have it at the top. Residential areas, the lavender beds, estate hall, free company. It's going to say it.
The lavender beds, that one, estate hall, free company. That's the one? Okay.
Yep.
So teleport.
You can't.
Hope he doesn't cock an arm and leg.
You can't, Ivan, Checo, because you haven't unlocked it yet. You need to unlock it.
Oh, well,
but you will unlock it. Just there you are. This is our FC house.
Holy damn.
But wait, there's more. Go inside.
Is that okay? Enter the estate hall. Okay. Okay. Nice music. Like the photo, the paintings. Okay. Freaking great ass music.
This is the Shadowbringers music.
Yep. A lot of freaking.
Yeah, those portraits, some of them you would know, some of them you know them now, some of them you would know them eventually.
Okay, this one I know, this one I know, this one I know, and you're the main reason why I didn't join you, okay? You was because of your freaking speech, so go to hell. I think I've seen you, but I don't know about you enough. This
You
one,
see
I
them
am
in
not
the-
sure.
You do not know the other, and you must know the other two, like this two, Rauban and Nanamo.
Yeah, this one I know.
Okay, now you can go into people's. You can buy a room in here, and you can buy a room like an apartment room in some places. But you can go, like for example, entrance to additional chambers. There, you probably are able to enter my room, which is move to specified private chambers. You're gonna click on that, and you're gonna look for mine, which should be mine is number 16.
Number 16, got it. Those Castell's room. Yep. On yours. Holy day.
See if you can identify the music. I mean, this is not done. I do have an office in the top mast in Lim Salomisa.
I'm trying to get it, but it's nah, it's not getting to me. I still gotta get more into the music.
Okay, maybe this one will strike a better.
Also got a little bit of plushie. Is that a freaking Power Rangers one?
You've met to be a 9S. I see. Those are 2B and 9S. Also, you can eat the food on the table.
Well, you can eat the
Like
food on the table.
Yeah, you can eat those.
He doesn't let me click them, sadly.
Yeah, you can click them. You can right-click them. And it's gonna basically.
Nope, doesn't let me.
Doesn't let you? That's weird.
Nope.
Still no ringing music. Okay, let me see. Let me look for something. Because it only has to play this. Select track. Okay. See this one? No, this one no. Ah, this one. See if you can find that one.
Well, the one that's playing right now, the very relaxing one.
See if you can remember that one.
It's not from when I'm walking with the freaking chocobo.
Oh no, this one is from other game.
From all the games?
From another game.
From another game? I recognize that freaking piano. Fuck.
Wait for it.
That's guitar. Oh, I don't know. What? Okay, now this. You put a new one, right? Right now?
See if you can recognize that one. That's from another game. Another game that if you played it, you would know it. It's a version. It's basically like a medley between the Final Fantasy main theme and that game's main theme.
In this kind of game, like what kind of game is it? It's like a RPG or? What? I'm pretty sure I haven't played the other game. Okay, it sparks my interest. I haven't played the game, so Ronan, what is it? Ronan? Ah, he's muted.
Okay, so let me play this one. This one, you're gonna like it. This one is also from the game.
Okay, like the last one that you played, Ronan, like what was the game? Because I couldn't get it. And I sparked my interest.
No, like, you mean the last one with like the trumpets and everything? No, that was from that is from this game.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just like this one. But it looks like straight out of Persona.
Okay. Because I haven't played Nier yet. I've been thinking about it, but I haven't like gone down and actually bought the game yet.
Okay, so I'm gonna log out for like a split second because I gotta take a piss. So I'll be right back. So you guys go do your things. I'm gonna disband the party. You guys do your thing, and if you need any help, just holler. Also, you don't have to leave you don't need to leave my room if you don't want to. It's not mandatory, you know. But I am going to log out for a second. I gotta take a piss and be right back.
No, this is from straight up from Persona. I know it because freaking Judas posts this freaking song so freaking often.
I'm definitely gonna be playing this game soon enough, that's all I know.
I'm literally just doing freaking quests because I don't have like...
To me, at least to me, what freaking sold it to me is the fact that I could play any class on the same character without a freaking problem. That's the main thing that sold it to me. Because I've had enough of freaking other like RPGs being like, you married your class pretty much at the start of the game and you cannot try anything else unless you make a whole new character. Freaking annoying. That was freaking sold this game to me. Something as simple as that.
So you want to be like a ultimate all-purpose character?
Well, here's the thing though, like I at least want to try a bit of everything. That's like so far when it comes, let me see the one that I'm going for. Okay, some good music. Let me see, because at least like classes, the scholars they may want to go because I want to do healers. I want to actually try healers because it's not something I do often. And when I do, at least it feels pretty slow. And at least the healer will also level up a summoner as well. Or summoner also levels up healer, so scholar. So that one wouldn't be that bad. As far as other things goes, the Gunbreaker one I'm kind of interested in just because of the look of it. The machine is sort of interesting as well. The bard, which is why I also grab archer. Actually, I just grabbed everything all the classes that I could, straight from the start. Got the Pugilist, the Lancer, the Rogue. The Lancer I'm sort of interested because Dragoon. Let's see.
Okay, I'm back.
You're back?
Yeah,
also, the one from freaking Metal Brute Justice mode is now playing. It's great.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's a really cool one. That one you will listen to it when you get to Heaven's Word. I mean, again, like if you say that the soundtrack is a banger, you haven't gotten to the good shit yet. Like, wait till you stop hearing Fiend and wait till you get to... I mean, the first what the fuck moment you're gonna have is when you fight Shiva. That fight has the coolest transition ever. You will see it. Just make sure to pause when you do it. Also, Checo, don't forget to clip the thing and just basically show it. You just tag Judas with it.
Yeah. So when I hit up the.
Yes, we're pushing Judas. Yes.
You've already
Just
got me
basically-
convinced. I just need to get the money.
Just basically clip it, and I should have like an affiliate link for you guys if I'm going to convert all of you to the cult. I mean the game.
Not
Because
the
no, like you do get rewards, like in-game rewards, like mounts and stuff. If you like put people like people get to buy the game because you told them to, and if they use your link. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be that guy.
But overall, this game is like out of all the freaking RPGs that I played so far, this been like the best one I played overall.
I mean,
In terms of
again,
quality.
like this in terms of like story is the best game I've played pretty much ever in terms of story. It's that good.
I freaking love the
Story
Archive
alone.
story so far.
Like no. Like a Realm Reborn story is dog shit. Wait till you get to Heavensward.
Oh, okay.
You'll see. Okay, Future, you and I, we're gonna do. Have you done your leveling roulette yet? Because I haven't done mine.
My leveling roulette? I have not, I'm pretty sure. What is that the thing of the dungeon crap?
Give me a second. Next list. Ashimar, whatever. Invite to party.
Yep.
There you are.
Okay.
You and I are going on leveling roulette. Because I haven't done it. There we go. It's gonna take 16 minutes for us to queue in, so.
Okay.
In the meantime, I will be leveling my Marauder. I've been doing hunting logs, so I need Western Lanasia, everything is in Western Lanasia. Yep. There's one in Upper
Something
Lanasia.
I've also been getting used to is the freaking map, because this map is freaking humongous.
Yeah, you will get that again. Like it's gonna take some time. Also, fiddle around with your UI. That's basically
Yep.
it.
I've been mostly working on that one.
Because it takes some time getting used to, yeah.
And the controls overall, like controls I'm mostly like used to by now, like right clicking and all of that crap and
If you want more responsive controls, I can show you a little trick in character. So in general, when you basically go to your main menu, you click character, and in character you click on control settings. There's a couple things you can do. Number one is you can click on legacy type instead of standard type. You can click on legacy type for the movement settings.
Wait, where's this at in character?
Main menu, character, control settings, the first tab in general, you're gonna see something called movement settings. You should have standard type by default. You wanna change it to legacy type.
I'm trying to find the thing that you say main menu. I'm confused there.
The bunch of little round icons that are together. You have character, duty, all that stuff.
Logs, traveler, party, social, and system.
That's not what I'm talking about. You basically press escape and you enter the system menu.
Okay, escape. Okay, you got it, that one. Support
When
desk
you
character
click
configuration.
character configuration, in general, you're gonna see, you're gonna put legacy type there.
In general, legacy type. Okay. Camera base. Apply.
And now you will see that your movement is a lot more, is better because you don't strafe anymore, which is great.
Yup. Holy damn, this is so much freaking better.
Also, in that same tab, cutscene skipping. You want to skip playback of previously viewed scenario cutscenes, skip playback of, you want to click them all. That way the
Okay,
game
so-
will auto skip cutscenes you've already seen for you.
Flying mount takeoff. Chat modes. Cutscene play skip playback of previous viewed scenarios, transportation cutscenes, and housing cutscenes.
Click on all.
Apply. Yep.
Okay, so you wanna in target settings, you wanna go to the target tab, which is next to it.
Target settings. Yep, target settings.
You want to basically click on automatically face target when using action.
That one's already on.
Enable auto target when no target specified.
That one's also.
Disable targeting of pets and minions when in battle.
Yup, that one's also in.
In the target type, you want to basically put the cone rather than
Cone?
the ignore depth, the cone, because you're going to target what's directly in front of you
Okay.
rather than just
Done.
targeting a bunch of random shit.
Alrighty. That is on.
Okay. Oh, right. On target display settings, you can basically highlight the highlight potential targets. If that is not, if that's on, you want to click it off.
Okay, it's off.
You want to have display target ring, display target lines, and display aggro lines. All of those three on.
Yup, that's the default.
Now, in the enable selection of targets nearest to mouse cursor, when it's like the click filter settings, you want to click all enemies, duty-specific enemies, aggroing enemies, and NPCs/objects. You want to basically click on party PCs, alliance, party members. That shit, you don't want to click it.
That's already the default. Okay.
Oh right, so the idle animation delay, you can fiddle around with the. You can go to the character tab in that same menu, the control settings in the character tab, where we saw the limited effects and all that shit. On top of that, there is something that's called idle animation. Basically, what you can
delay?
do, yeah, you can basically fiddle around with that. It's usually like maxed out. I usually have it on 1 second.
I have it at 5, so
Put it on
yes,
1
yes.
second so that it idles automatically. Also, on that note, you can go to the bunch of like you know like the circle icons.
The circle
You know
ones.
The circle icons that are on your hotbar, on your HUD, not on the systems menu, but on the HUD. You will have a bunch of like, there's a character, duty, logs, travel, party, social. You want to click on social, and you want to go to emotes.
Yep, emotes. Got it.
Get to, I think is, yeah, get to special and click on change pose.
Okay.
In emotes, there's several. There's favorites, general, special. You want to click on special, and there's one towards the bottom that says change pose.
Yep. Got it.
You can click through that one to see the pose that you like the most, and that's the pose your character is going to take.
Yep. Got it. Pick the one that I like the most.
I mean, as for the rest, yeah, I mean, pretty much change the pose. What else? Oh, do you have already unlocked glamour plates?
Glamour plates? I'm pretty sure. Nah. Don't think so.
That's a quest in Thanalan, I think. Because glamour plates is when you apply the looks. Like the looks of my characters that you see, those are not default looks. Those are looks that I have basically gathered by mixing and mashing different armor types and stuff like that as I collect them. Are you familiar with the armory? It's called the armor. The armory. No, there's one that's called the dresser, and the other one is called the armory. Something in an inn. You can go when you go to an inn room or a room inside an inn. You can fiddle with that as well. Which is your character appearance. Nothing. Let's see, because I'm hunting things. I mean, if there's any question you have, now is the time to ask them, because I'm not always on. Yeah, if you got questions, now is the time to ask them.
See, I already asked everyone about the mounts, which wasn't my main concern. How do I know, like, if I went to another, like, part of the story or like a new DLC or storyline? How do I know that?
Basically, there will be a giant title screen saying the name of the DLC.
Okay.
Like, this game actually does title drops. Like, you will get to a point and you will see fucking big Heavensward, Stormblood, Shadowbringers, and Walker when you reach a new expansion.
Okay. And overall, how long is the story?
Depends on how much. Depends on how much you play. A Realm Reborn is, I mean, and Walker is as long as a Realm Reborn. So it depends on how much you play, honestly. But they're pretty long, like pretty substantial. Okay. They're pretty meaty. Like, imagine Final Fantasy expansions to be like, remember like old expansions from like old video games, things like Brood Wars from StarCraft or Frozen Throne from Warcraft 3.
Okay.
It's that size of expansion. It's actual expansions, not just, you know, Destiny 2, you play the fucking thing for 2 hours and you're done. No.
It's an actual campaign.
It's yeah, and it's, again, like, for example, Shadowbringers, it took me a week to clear it.
Okay.
And I was playing almost daily. Well, no, I was playing daily, pretty much. It took me a week to clear it. Both Stormblood, Heavensward, and again, this is only the main story because there's a bunch of stuff after that. But just follow the MSQ. Don't pressure yourself with that. Just follow the fucking MSQ, and that's it.
Yeah. Like, after doing a few side quests here and there, as long as like they're nearby the main quest.
Don't do. I mean, the only side quests you're interested in doing are blue quests, and because those unlock dungeons and shit like that, optional dungeons and stuff like that. But if you're worried about leveling or something, no, just do the MSQ. You will get enough XP to level up, like 5 times over. The MSQ gives you plenty of XP, especially since you have the Road to 80 buff, which basically doubles your XP. Because you're a new player.
That's why I have the little like sapling next to the little seedling.
Oh, that's that's a sprout icon.
Yeah, little sprout.
You're a sprout. Yep.
And the sprout will get off after what? After weeks?
I think it's no. You need to finish Shadowbringers to not. You need to play the game for like, I believe it's like 3 months and beat Shadowbringers to no longer be considered a sprout.
Damn.
Yeah. Because this game is long.
Yep.
Very long. I kid you not. Like, and you don't have to farm for content or any of that shit. You will get all that naturally, no problem. There's no grind. You will just go forward and you will go like, when the fuck is this going to end? It's so goddamn good and all that shit. Yeah. You're like, is this even fucking real? Yeah, it is. And you will go on and on and on and on. Trust me, it happened to me. I was like, wait, what?
An RPG that's fun, not grindy.
I don't have to grind. Wait, what? And even if you want to grind, there are areas where you can grind, but they're optional.
I am not married to one class. Yeah, that's the main thing that freaking sold it to me.
You're not married to
one class. You're telling me that this isn't World of Warcraft? Sign me the fuck up.
There's a reason why Final Fantasy XIV today is kicking WoW's ass, literally.
Yep. Like even all like pretty much all the other major RPGs.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird how much 14 exploded.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, literally, I couldn't freaking buy the game when I wanted to because
there were too many people. Yep. I was there. I was watching those 6,000 queues. Just like, what the Yep, I was there. And this, and again, like, our world is not a very kind of like famous world. Zalira is the quietest in the Crystal Data Center for a reason. It's not like...
It is the edgelord.
No, it's not the edgelord. It's basically the... It is usually considered... it was, not now, but it was considered the single-player server.
That's something else I noticed. Like, although it said like last time it was like a 63 queue, like in less than a minute I got it back in. It really didn't take that long.
queues again, like the queues for healers and tanks are instantaneous. Like basically, you're waiting now. Wait till you get the scholar. You're gonna insta pop that fucking queue. Because healer and tanks get insta queued. Because the most popular classes or jobs are, well, DPSs.
Which, I mean, they're the flashiest.
Yep. And they're the easiest one to play because you don't have to do anything else than dodge mechanics and push buttons.
Yep.
In tanks and with healers, you gotta do much more. Like with healers, you gotta pay attention to the party, and with a tank, you gotta pay attention to the party and pay attention to the enemies, and you have all the enmity and all that shit.
Yep, and make sure the enemies are aggroed on you and not the healer nor the or some.
Which is relatively easy in Final Fantasy XIV because all tanks have something called tank stance, which basically guarantees that if you basically just look at something wrong, that something is gonna hate you and just gonna fixate on you forever and ever till the end of time. But you gotta deal damage to it on a regular basis. That's basically it. That's why AoE rotations on tanks are so important, especially on dungeons. Okay, so we're about to pop our queue, so be careful. So just don't go into any long cutscenes or shit. We're about to pop our beloved queue. We're number 8 at this point. And you, Checo, you just do quests. You just follow the MSQ.
I'm literally doing quests right now. So.
Yeah, Checo, you just do quests.
Just follow the Future. Did you tell them not to do the side quests?
I have not. So Checo, don't do the side quest.
Yellow side quest. Don't do your yellow quests that have an exclamation mark on them. If you're gonna do quests, do 2 types of quests. Blue quests, those are optional quests that do not unlock jobs. Because there's going to be a bunch of, do you want to be this? Do you want to be that? None of those, because those unlock jobs. You don't want those unless you're interested in those specific things. No. You do blue quests that basically will unlock dungeons and raids and all that stuff. And you do yellow quests that have like a meteor, like a meteorite symbol on it. That's the MSQ. You follow that like it's your fucking religion. That's it. That's all you got to do.
Don't worry. Don't pull off on me.
Don't worry about leveling. Don't worry about, you're gonna have plenty of XP. Don't worry about equipment. Those quests will give you equipment. Okay, let me finish this guy off because our queue just popped.
Yep.
Your cherry pop.
Don't pull on me, Checo. Don't pull on me.
Don't pull on me.
Yeah, don't pull a Future.
Let's go.
Just grabbing everything.
We are going into basically the Final Fantasy XIV community is very chill. You want to say hello in chat when you go into a party all the time. And we're doing Sastasha because fuck me. Let's go. There you go. You see? Okay, we got the 2 bats. In this dungeon, I literally have no AoE whatsoever. I just have to push literally 3 buttons. That's another thing. You don't have to worry about out-leveling content because you always sink down to the content.
You always sink down, yep.
You will never level. Let me see the bloody memo, which is the... Which one was it, blue or yellow? I forget all the time.
Oh god, these people are freaking running.
Yeah, this is it, man. Don't follow me, follow them. Forget about me and follow them.
The only thing I don't like about down leveling is the fact that it literally locks up few of my abilities. That's the main thing. Like,
yeah, that's actually the only bad thing it has. But for the things that matter, you would have most of them. Don't worry.
Yep.
Like the first trials and stuff like that is like level 50, so you won't have to worry about those. So we got a warrior as a tank and that's a what now? That's a white mage as a healer.
White mage or the one before it?
No, that's a white mage as a healer.
That's a white
Wait,
mage.
is that? Yeah, that's a white mage.
Okay.
That's not the conjurer. The conjurer icon is different. Okay, open up clam. There you go. So in this dungeon, you basically have to kill the clam so they don't spawn more of the fucking fireball shits. These things over here, very fucking annoying. Also, you always want to follow the tank. Never pull before a tank. Never do anything like that. Just follow the tank. It's that easy.
I'm pretty sure this. Yeah, this is the first dungeon you do.
Yeah, this is Astasha. This is the first dungeon.
Those freaking little shades. Ugh.
Yeah, you can ignore them and go straight for the clam. You see what I'm doing? I'm going straight for the clam. Because that way they stop spawning. Yeah, like Sastasha is very, very easy. Like, oof. Ridiculously easy.
Yep. Like, the only one that was sort of difficult was the mine one. That was mostly because of the slime one. But then they explained to me, like, yep, just let the tank do the thing. And it's just like, yep, okay. I was a freaking idiot.
But you will see harder dungeons along the path, don't worry.
Yep.
There we go. Oh, wait, it's not that.
Honestly, not complaining, because honestly, this game is so much more fun than freaking Elder Scrolls Online by a long shot.
The only thing that this game doesn't have better than ESO is the questing, like the random questing, like the side quests. Like ESO has a lot of good ones. This game has a few good ones, but a bunch of like really kind of like generic side quests. But the shit that matters, which is the important optional side quests, those are really good. And, well, the main story, again, is the best fucking thing I've ever fucking played in terms of story. This is amazing. Okay, we got to the... Which one was... Ah, yeah, it's the green one. I have no recollection. So, green one, I think it's not... Red or green? Is it red or is it green? Okay, tank, go for it. Yeah, it was red. It's gonna hit the switch and there's gonna be a coral popping up. And we're just gonna hit it. So, future, another thing. You see the pizza slice shaped of the reticle on the enemy?
Yep.
Well, that is basically for your position. So the part that's empty, that basically means the ass, is for rear positionals. Some skills require you to have rear positionals. So that's the ass. The side positionals are basically to the side of the enemy. It explains itself. And there is no such thing as frontal positional. The way enemies in this game telegraph their attacks is by having those yellow marks on the ground, and some others you will catch on later on. And what those marks do is they signal you basically that an attack is incoming. When the yellow mark disappears, if you're still inside the range, that means that the thing is going to hit you. So you want to get out of it when the yellow thing is still on, okay?
Okay. Yep. I made the...
You got hit by the paralysis.
Yeah, and that wasn't me.
Also, that was not you?
Nope.
Also, if you've done the, whatchamacallit? I forget the name. There's like the novice network, whatnot thing. Don't enter into it.
Yep.
There's like a bunch of like, yeah, you've done those? Okay.
Yeah, I did also.
Yeah, you got the clothing. I see them. Well, they change for different classes. So, like, for example, Marauder is going to have one different, and Conjurer is going to have one different. So,
at least for me, it was mainly like DP. It said like it was a DPS.
Yeah, it was DPS. For you, it was DPS. It was magical range DPS for you. Yep. Just gonna pull on all of this. So see how I'm waiting before the tank pulls? You always do that because that way the tank can secure aggro and you can do your shit without having all of these enemies turn on you.
Yep.
I think I got way too greedy with the pull, judging by the fact that the healer is new. Well, let's see.
Okay, see, and I can just easily tap from enemy to enemy by just pressing tab. Okay.
Yep. You see?
Because I've been mostly like clicking them like manually.
Just use tab. Tab is the easiest way. In this game, the least you can use your mouse cursor, the better. Okay,
Yup, that's something. That's something else.
You literally want to use only the mouse cursor to move the camera around. Basically, that's it.
I learned that. I learned that that's the easiest way to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking mouse is like a.
Now, clicking on top of, I mean, you can click on the enmity list. Like you will see that when you're fighting something, a list of enemies is going to show up. You can click on that, so that you have the that you basically can switch between them. Like for now, we have 1, 2, right? Let's say if you were to hit them, you will see their names pop up in an enmity list. That list, that it depends on where it is, you can click on it and basically use it to switch target as well, but that's mostly used for healers on your party list, which is the one that has your party members, because you can click on each one of them and you will see that you will select them, and that's good for healing and some other stuff, but mostly healing.
Yep, that's something that I noticed, that at least the one for the party is always up. The one for the enemies, I have to hit them at least once, and then I can freaking like hit the next one and it adds to the list. My left.
Or if they aggro on you, like if you see them aggroing on you, like they're trying to hit you, they will basically show up automatically in that list. Also, when you reach level 30, you unlock the PvP. I don't know, but you're not level 30 yet. You should be level 30 after this dungeon.
Should be, because I was like slightly...
Watch the dogs, get your ass over here.
Yep, scurvy dogs. Up, healer.
Need to get them off the white mage. Yeah, I got it. Let's go. That's another thing. In terms of enmity, if a mage, if a healer casts a spell before tank secures enmity, yeah, every single fucking enemy in a fucking 5-mile radius is gonna just see how they just basically beeline it towards the healer. That's something you gotta be aware of, both as a DPS and as a tank, so that you know your healer doesn't get hit or killed in worst case scenario.
Also, as a healer, in that case, I don't freaking cast a spell beforehand.
Yeah, but you right now are a DPS. You're an arcanist. You're a DPS. You will become a healer.
Yeah, in a bit.
I mean, when you reach level 30, that's when you unlock Scholar, so...
Yep.
Should I just... Hold on, how much money do I have? Let me check.
It's $60 for the complete edition. You get basically a month for free for that one.
Yeah,
That's basically it. The complete edition gets you everything, from every expansion, all that shit. I mean, I would recommend you the free trial, but that's not open yet. You see how nice auto-skipping is? You just skipped it. You skipped the entire cutscene.
Wait, should I get the ones with all the expansions and shit? Should I get the complete edition?
Next week, like I could pay, I'm gonna get that one, but right now, just because I couldn't get...
Okay, then I don't think I'm gonna be able to buy it.
No, if you Checo, if you only got like basically the base game, what you can do is then buy the Shadowbringers expansion, which is going to give you all the previous expansions.
Like at least it's like 1,000 for me, but I don't have that kind of money. I mean, I don't have it. I need to pay. I think so.
Yeah, I only have like $30.
Yep, leveled up.
Okay, let's command our tank, which was very good.
Yeah, I basically only have $35, so fuck.
That's a bow. I do not use bow.
Nope. Okay, that was leveling roulette. If you want, you can do that. Oh shit! I'm not gonna. If you want, you can do that all day. Like all day, no, like once every day, because you don't need to farm it to level up. That's basically it. Okay. Oh shit.
So pretty much like what does that do? Like give me a lot of XP or?
Like the XP gain is going to be less the higher you get into the the closer you get to basically reaching max level. But like again, for leveling up, for leveling purposes, since you do it once a day, it's pretty okay. I mean, again, you don't even have to do it right now because, like, the MSQ is going to give you so much XP that is just ridiculous. You're gonna get a lot of XP.
Made it to level 30 now. How do I unlock Scholar?
Go to the Conjurer's Guild. You're gonna see the things popping up. Sorry, the Arcanist Guild. You're gonna see the stuff popping up now.
The quest will pop up? Okay.
The side quest will pop up.
Which one did I set? Yep, Lumnisa, because it's literally the, at least for me, like out of all the hubs, it's at least the less tedious one.
I mean, for me, the less tedious one is Ul'dah, but that was my home city. It happens to every player. Their home city is always the least tedious because it's their home city and they get used to that one first. But that doesn't mean it is. Like, for me, I cannot stand Limsa. It's, Jesus, so fucking convoluted.
The only other one that I could sort of see, like, not being too convoluted, the only thing is, like, the distance between everything is so freaking far away, is the one in the woods. Forgot the name of it.
Gridania? Like, Gridania has, like, the thing is that the city is divided into two parts. New Gridania and Old Gridania.
No Gridania, Old Gridania.
Once you get used to the teleporters, like, that is not even that's not a thing. That's not even a factor.
And deliver the fudging. Hey, I have to go across the continent.
Just teleport, dude. Just open the teleportation map and teleport to the places. You haven't unlocked hunts yet, so...
I need to find a good teleport towards there. Which one would be fastest? It would be faster going from there to down there to later up there. 147. Okay, so the teleport one isn't that expensive. But still.
Depends on the distance. You will see teleportations cost of like upwards of 1,000 soon enough.
Yeah, if I try to go to Transcontinental, I'm pretty sure it's like 1,000 or something. Almost 1,000 or 500 each.
Yeah. I mean, considering you can also teleport at some point to the moon, yeah.
To the moon?
Oh yeah, because story.
I'm not gonna say anything else. Just don't watch trailers and don't watch spoilers.
Yeah, don't watch trailers and watch spoilers. Chico, you will eventually in one of the quests, it will make sense what's happening on the moon.
I mean,
okay.
For you, it doesn't make any sense what's happening on the moon. So you shut up.
I can take a gander. I've been reading the text.
You can't take a gander because that's Endwalker. You are literally months away from that. So.
Holy damn.
So.
Then where the hell were those people?
That's the other moon because there were two moons.
Ah, okay.
That was the moon that dropped and the moon that's still up in the sky.
Okay.
If you were to watch the intro cinematic to A Realm Reborn, you would know what that moon is and what happened to that moon.
Yep, it just fell.
It's not just that it fell, but just watch the fucking cinematic.
There's people behind that.
Not just people behind it, there was something inside it.
Oh, that's right, the freaking... Yep. I think it was a sword.
Bahamut was inside it.
Checkpoint. Backward checkpoint. This area, fudge, I freaking hated this freaking part of the map. J to make sure I freaking... That one's set number 1. So I don't make mistakes.
Oh wait, let me kick you out of the party. I'm going to do more shit. Bye-bye. I need to do more roulettes. I need to do more roulettes.
Is there like a limit how many you can do per day or something?
You have a bunch. You have expert, level 50 to 80 dungeons, leveling trials, main scenario, guild hests, alliance raids, and normal raids. You can basically do them once. I mean, you can spam them if you want, but the bulk of the XP and the resources, you will get them from doing it once. That's basically it.
Okay, so like it's mainly worth
And
it.
you don't have to do them. And again, if you, as long as you're going through the MSQ and you're not leveling multiple jobs at the same time, you don't have to do them. You don't have to.
I mean, I unlocked all the jobs, but I'm just leveling up one at a time.
The reason why I'm doing it now, you haven't unlocked all the jobs. You unlocked all the classes.
Classes, yes.
Because of jobs who don't have class requirements, which is most of them, that you will unlock as you get to the other expansions. When you reach level 50, you will see the first batch unlock, which is Astrologian, Red Mage, Dark Knight and Machinist you have to get to Ishgard. But I think Red Mage, Astrologian will be the first ones you can unlock without any class requirements.
Red Mage I'm actually quite excited for.
Red Mage is a DPS, Astrologian is a healer.
Astrologian I see and it seems interesting, but at least the one that I'm unlocking right now, I find it most interesting.
Oh fuck.
Also added to the fact that I'll be like leveling up 2 classes at the same time. Sorry, 2 jobs. Tune. Okay, I love this freaking place, this vibe.
Whoa. A little funky this place.
I love the ocean. I might live close to the freaking beach, but honestly, it is something that I don't do that often. I love it, because I don't do it often. Because if not, I would probably have skin cancer at this point, because I sometimes, a good amount of times, I freaking forget about freaking sunblock. Directive list, here you go, sir. Make me a scholar.
It's not that easy, dude. You need to do a quest line. And the scholar job quest is really good. Like the best job quests are the Dark Knight job quest line and the Scholar job quest line. Those are the best ones. They're pretty neat.
And even as Scholar, like as I level up, I'm gonna have to do like a few quests here and there to unlock abilities, like I did with your Arcanist.
It's pretty much how it goes until you reach, I think, Stormblood, where you no longer have to like do quests to unlock abilities. You just level up and unlock abilities, but you still have to do the quest if you want to advance the story.
Okay.
The story for that job, and then when you reach Shadowbringers, then everything like that changes. Because it's no longer tied to like your job, specific jobs. It's tied to roles. It's called role quests. Which in Shadowbringers are very, very interesting. Because they're actually tied to the story of Shadowbringers. I'm not going to tell you anything else. Because Shadowbringers is something you must experience on your own.
Yes.
And your months. Well, not months, maybe a couple months away from it.
Yeah, I'm probably months based on how much time I actually do have to play this. Yep, months. Also, Rowan, quick question. Let's say I missed a month on paying. Does my character get deleted, or can I just like pay later?
You just don't get deleted. You can pay later.
Okay.
Your character is never gonna get deleted. You just pay later.
Hell yeah.
You won't be able to play online.
You won't be able to play the game unless you pay the fee. But that's pretty much it.
Oh, okay.
Your character will still be there.
And the best place to pay was from the website that I bought the game, or is there?
Which website do you bought the game from? I mean,
Square
if you
Enix.
bought it from, If you bought it from Square Enix, just set up your payment options from the Mage station, just like you set it up.
Okay.
Just like you did with like the main game, you just go to the Mage station and you just set up your subscription and all that stuff. It's pretty self-explanatory, but you did the hard part, which is download and install the game and buy it. Buy the correct edition. But you did the hardest part. After that is pretty much like setting up a subscription is not that difficult. Whoa. You set up the subscription. I usually, for example, I use the entry-level subscription because I pay 13 instead of 15. And I'm not interested in having like 8 characters per world or any of that shit, so.
Same here.
But
although, like, the free one that they gave you is the one that's for 8. The free one that they gave you when you bought the game is the one that gives you 8. But so far I only have 1 character.
Oops. I have to get used to this map.
Yep.
I mean, you're playing a new game. You have to get used to a lot of things.
Yep.
I mean, I was about to go out to another area that I wasn't supposed to.
I mean, why when you're not supposed to?
I mean, I have to go back to the Actors Guild, and I was going to literally.
Do you have do you have your home crystal set there?
Yeah.
Then you can just use your free teleport thing.
Yeah.
Not teleport, your
Return, that's the one you use. Yeah, the next one is an upper Lanassia. Then back to upper.
A cutscene.
Yeah, you will see a lot of those. This game is cutscene, the video game. Like there are, like this, like at some points you will see like basically the game tell you, yeah, a bunch of cutscenes are going to play in succession. Make time to watch them. The game will literally tell you.
I love how I undeaf into this is cutscene the game.
They're like cutscenes are like 20 to 30 minutes long.
My God.
Yeah.
It's a fucking movie.
It's a freaking YouTube
You bought a
video.
you bought a 30-day subscription to continue playing. Half of that time will be wasted on cutscenes.
Not as much, but you would not, and it's not waste time because it's good story.
True.
There are a lot of
Spent
cutscenes.
on cutscenes, not wasted.
There are a lot of cutscenes.
Mhm.
Okay, where are you? Why? Okay, yeah. Why is everything okay? I need to stay away from all this thing.
Fuck, so I gotta get $60 for the fucking complete edition, which God knows how I'm gonna get that. Well, apart from getting a job.
I mean, you cannot take the complete edition, but that's the cheaper option. Like, you buy everything and that's it.
I mean, you could check a matrix on your, because I know you're college, and there's a little something that you can do like a freaking part-time inside the freaking school, and they will pay you slightly bit. Depending on what you get, you might get something like help people with their admission, helping, being an assistant maybe, depending on what you're studying. But overall, it's not really like that much work.
I guess.
Up to you. What I suggested, honestly, it all falls on you. Depends how many classes you have and if you can handle it.
I mean, I usually stay in class from like 8 to 3, and by the time it hits 3, if I'm spending any time doing literally anything else when my mom comes picking me up, she will rather leave than wait. So I could also just go try to find some like freelancing, you know?
Ooh. Check a few things here and there. Ah. Yeah, I freaking love Costa del Sol over here. This is a nice place. Oh, cutscene.
Cutscene the game.
I mean, Chico, having the freaking settings like to the max, freaking great.
I have to the max too, but because my internet was kind of crappy, I had to turn off my freaking VPN. Ooh. So, yeah. Oh, actually. Wait, so my classes are range DPS?
Yep, range physical DPS.
Oh fuck, I always forget to
Bard is a combination of like range DPS and support. That's what they do. Okay, not done yet. What the fuck?
And then you will unlock Bard, Checo, and you'll be a Bard. Yes.
Yeah. I will be a
Ivan becomes a Bard.
I will be a future now.
There we go.
Hell yeah, let's go, girl.
I don't want to high touch. There you go. I become now Link, literally because freaking yellow Link.
I mean, there are cosplays in this game of Link. Like, you can literally, as a paladin, cosplay as Link in this game.
No, but like literally freaking my tunic is like a yellow tunic.
And at least all around, I've been I've been walking, at least especially in your freaking area. Every time I walk around, there's somebody, a bard, freaking playing a song from Legend of Zelda. Each time.
In Gridania, there was a lot of bards. Like, of course, because that's where the bard guild is. So you'll see most of them in Gridania. But like, for example, like I think it's like a couple of weeks ago, like in Ulda, which is the city where I'm from, there was a concert in the Everett Plaza of like a band of in-game bards playing music from like video games and stuff like that in-game.
That's something I've noticed on the chat. There was this guild freaking like promoting that.
Oh yeah, all of that is player run. Like the bars, the nightclubs, the fucking restaurants. All of that is player run. Like all of those people posting it, those are players advertising their venues.
Oh, that's an RPG for you.
Yeah, this is an RPG. I mean, you can look up a video that is called "The Courtesans of Final Fantasy XIV" or "The Brothels of Final Fantasy XIV." That will get you a glimpse of basically the operation that goes under.
I think think I have 2 people watching right now for Final Fantasy. I think one of
Yeah,
them is me.
14 is very popular.
Yep. Pretty sure it beat WoW's now as top RPG.
Blah 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 blah. Okay, give me the shit. Where do we need to go? Where the fuck is bro? Where is bro? What the fuck is that guy? Oh, I probably have to go down.
Oh fuck. Where am I going to go? Oh fuck, right here.
So if at any point you are lost, there's always a tab that I don't know where you have it, but it basically is the main scenario tab,
Yeah,
where you can click it and show you where you have to.
For me, it's on the left.
And beneath that, if you see a name, is basically the name of like the job quest you are on.
No, I know.
So you can
like,
click on that one.
But I was more like, where is it and what I need to do? Because I'm not.
Yeah, but just in case you're lost, you can actually click on that.
Yeah, almost close. The banners. It's kind of peaceful. Oops. Don't tap. There we go.
Bum, bum, bada, bum, 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 bum.
Just...
Also, if you're about to get on the dungeon, you can hit me now that I have a level 17 Marauder. I can actually do Sastasha with you. Without, wasting my time because I'm leveling shit. Because I could go with my level 90, but that is the definition of overkill.
Wait,
Oh, great. Marauders break rocks, Biff. How original. What? How do you what? Boom, broken rocks. There we go.
Send yourself to ground turtles. How the fuck do I do that? Oh, person master. Oh. Never mind. Ah, to level 5. Oh, you fucking kidding me. What level is this? Level 6. Level 5, level 5. Everything is level 5. Oh, one item is like level 11. Yeah. Level? What the fuck? I need to get more power. Oh, because my legs. Maybe? Oh, what the fuck? I have to literally put like an eye patch to literally pass one of the quests. Quest accept. Wait, what is the purple quest givers?
Oh. It's the Fractal Continuum. Yeah, let's go.
What are
I love this dungeon.
What are the purple quest givers?
I mean, you will see them. They pop up.
Okay, but I'm still an Arcanist.
Oops.
Ocean Vision. Okay, Ron. I finished all of that and I'm confused.
Why?
So I did that. Now where would
You need to equip your soulstone, which is the thing from your job.
Look, someone's already here.
If you got the scholars, you get a soulstone.
Nope, I did not get a soulstone.
Oh dear.
Here,
Is
then
that
you
a
have
sword
to-
and a stump? Bad idea.
Then you haven't completed it
takes
yet.
a lot less than that to incite the green wrath, you know. Why, the first time I came to
You
the
made a
12
level
wood,
30.
we
Is
almost
this
ended
our
up
dark
as a
stranger?
dinner.
Is it
Just
maybe
for
after a
crashing
certain
our
part of the
action in the
of the main storyline, most likely?
It was all
Did you do did you basically open up a blue quest on the
He'd sooner swallow the
Arcanist
staff
Guild?
than admit that
Yes, I did. The level 30 quest.
Not even close.
Yeah. Was it called?
Yep, I
What
did.
was that name? Then you need to complete it.
I
You know,
completed it.
Diplocop?
Then, as part of that completion, you should have gotten a soulstone.
Exactly
If you were
what
paying
we did by
attention.
sharing carriage. Isn't
It
that
should be in
right?
your inventory.
Jellyfish Umbrella, MVP voucher, 10 cents. Potions, flatbread, and Glamour
the
Dispeller. Pretty sure that's not it.
Same as
It should be in your armory, not in your inventory. I think in your soul in the soulstone section of your armor.
Yeah, I press C, I see Soul Crystal, and there's nothing there.
Kuplo Cop seems convinced.
I mean, then the quest
of your
didn't give you a soul
innocence.
crystal, which means you still need to do more quests to get
This
soul
isn't
crystals.
You're doing? Whose is it?
Yep.
Ever since the calamity, the forest's been really
Time to do crap for
sensitive.
those, I guess.
And just keep doing the quest from the your Arcanist Guild.
The slightest disruption.
I mean, if
to
you
the
haven't completed the
flow.
quest line from the Arcanist, of course you're not going to be able to access a scholar. You need to complete the Arcanist quest line to be able to access scholar.
Yep. I'm pretty sure I finished it, because that's pretty much like how your freaking mentor just freaking yeets off to go to a guild master. Oh, time to join the Immortal Flames. Because all the freaking people here had to do was open their freaking mouth. And that was enough to me being like, I don't like it here anymore. I don't like the people. Shit, hold on. 120 kill. Which isn't that bad. You know what? I might as well freaking teleport to where I want to go. Oh, not pretty close to it. Okay. Flip attendant, take me to the Ruby Road. Pretty sure that's the place. Samurai, that's level 50.
Doesn't hold up.
And holy damn, there's a lot of people here.
Well, that's not that populated.
I mean, especially in front of this guy.
I mean, in the free company part, yeah, there's a lot of people always there. Since at least I joined, I have to help these people. Okay. Let's go. That over here is West Tanalan. I'm just the average guy with a flying horse. The cacti. The hammerbeak, aka reskin enemies.
Hear, feel, think.
Man with freaking heart. I'm in the area. I swear, is it down there? Nope. I'm just slightly further away. Should be there. Yep.
Crystal bearer.
I become my first shard.
I am Heidelin, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them. By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
Well, I become a crystal.
Go now, my child,
A blue
and
crystal?
shine thy light on all creation.
Yeah, become a crystal contact. What is the life, the shard, or whatever it's called.
In Final Fantasy 1, you get a 4 crystal that looks like that,
Oh.
except different colors.
You fainted. A surfeit of ether, no doubt.
And what have we here?
Our culprit, it would seem, an Ixal. And no ordinary Ixal either. A chieftain. That they would venture this deep into enemy territory, the beastmen may indeed be acting under orders. This is Papalimo. We found the
How are we
culprit.
feeling then?
It was an Ixal
Better?
chieftain.
Good.
Yes, we'll seek Brother Esumian's cooperation in the matter. Ida?
Giant crystals?
Oh, loud.
Can't say I've seen
cutlass.
any.
Much the same as always.
Are you sure you're feeling better?
Understood. Over and out. Kuplokop, please bear word of these developments to Brother Esumian. We shall soon return to give a full report.
Understood. Over and out. Kapow!
Here is where we part ways. Till next time, take care.
I think that sword might be a clue. You should definitely pull it out and take it back to the Bannock. You don't suppose that adventurer could see Kuplokop, do you?
And this occurs to you now? Yes, it seemed that way. Time will tell.
Well, time will have to, because you won't. You never tell me what's really going on. Unless... you don't know what's going on either.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Anastasia Green joined.
Oh fuck. Well, I have to feed my dog, so I will have to. My
Alright.
cousin really
Alright.
wants to play Halo too, so yeah.
Playing
So-
with the doggo.
No. My cousin wants to play Halo.
Oh.
Yeah. So I will do that in a bit and feed my dog, so I haven't feed her. So yeah. Well, guys.